I gotta get it and go. I never know when it's over. Gotta get back on the road. I gotta pave it and go to wire. I ain't fuck with no hoes that just want me to come over. I gotta get to this dough. Little bitch, leave me alone. Please don't waste my time. Applying pressure, I don't plan to ease up. I feel the violent times that twist the sleeper. Chain of success, I ain't got time to link up. I gotta get my check up, power, respect up, goes to Caesar. Fuck y'all think I'm going home.
Who's doing, man, you know. But a lot of people, they want to know what you go by. What's your name, man?
What y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? It's JVon, you know what I'm saying? Or AV, you know what I'm saying? AVI. If you know me, it's AVI. You know what I'm saying? AV for real. AV the blacksmith, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Steel sharpens steel. I'm AV the blacksmith.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'll tell you how, it's a list of how I got my name. It's a motherfucking trail.
Okay.
And I'll tell you exactly how I started when I was like 10 years old. So they used to call me Avion, right? AVION, right?
Yeah.
I will tell you how I got this motherfucking name. Please do not get weak at me type shit. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. You feel me?
Right.
Elemental hero.
Right.
Avion was my nigga. He was weak as hell, but he had potential. He had potential.
Nah, yeah,
and I used to play that nigga,
He said,
play that nigga relentlessly.
Take this.
You feel me? Like, play that nigga relentlessly. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
you hear
okay.
me? You want to get every quick card I got on top of this nigga. You feel me? So my niggas on the street and shit, they used to start calling me Avion because of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
makes sense.
petty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to be funny, but it's stuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then eventually I dropped the ON on it. You know what I'm saying? Now I just start going by AV. So motherfuckers call me AVI. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I eventually changed that motherfucker again.
Okay.
My name's Javen, Jevan. That's government. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
But I put the AV in there, so it's JAVIAN
Ooh,
on there type shit. So it's just Javion now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Okay.
But yeah, so I just put them two together. But yeah,
Right.
niggas who know.
Do you think it's important for like an artist to have like a real cool name? Like you think that's like gotta be part of their persona type shit?
It helps.
It helps.
It helps. It's something memorable. But you know what I'm saying? I hear like, honestly, what they say is one, like instead of having like some long drawn out name, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a better chance if you got just like one statement name type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake.
Right, yeah.
Eminem, you feel
Right,
me? Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, unless you really doing shit, like Lil Wayne, like you feel me? Like they say it's a little harder, but they say like it's the most successful people stick with that like one strong ass name. I was thinking about being JVon Sean, but I'm like, I ain't about to, that motherfucker sound like a clothing line. Like,
So how'd you feel about the vibes that night? Everybody was in the building, you know. Everybody showed up. Shout out everybody popped out North Side.
Radio Artifact.
Man, good to see, you know, our people coming together and actually making something happen. So it was good to see that, you know what I mean? But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out CK Suave, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Putting that shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him his props.
Did his thing.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody in the building. It was thick for real. It was thick. I know a lot of times when motherfuckers throw their events, you know what I'm saying? It can be a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He held it down. He held it down. You know what I'm saying? I think for me personally, you know what I'm saying? That shit was just like a blind eye. Because
transparency.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing that I was intended to be on. Nothing that people like it was a last minute thing. You feel me? Like the BOMP cypher was on a Wednesday. I ain't get a call till like Tuesday evening damn near. You feel me?
Yeah.
About it. You know what I'm saying?
Last minute.
So it's just a lot of little, but rappers, I'm gonna say, and they promoters, I ain't gonna put this on the promoters. Because one thing I can't say, that motherfucker promoted the fuck out of that event. I seen it everywhere. I was seeing it everywhere type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was promoting the fuck out of it. The rappers that was involved that didn't show up, y'all weak. That's it. Life happens. If y'all had shit to do, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all blessings to you. I hope everything goes great. But if you just backed out, and your job is to pull up and rap, you weak. I ain't know shit about it for real, and nothing about what was going on. I had a less than 24-hour notice, but I was told one thing: pull up and rap, and I'm a rapper, so I'm gonna pull up and rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
brought it to the table.
Like I did my thing. Shout out BZ, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I was more prepared as far as like knowing everything that was going on type shit. Like
a heads up,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't know that I was about to go in there and be getting I didn't know I was getting judged off of anything until the second round. All right, I thought it was a 4-man cypher. It ended up being a 2-man cypher because weak ass rappers ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and so we just had to pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we got to do.
But the ball was dropped. You came in, brought it to the table.
That's what I'm saying. I would show love to everybody who showed up and did their part.
Each round with delivery too, yeah. And it was your own style. So being able to work with artists that were there would be your next step as far as
there's a lot of there's talented artists there that I do want to fuck with.
Yeah, a lot of connections. Coming into the fall, that's what I'm saying as far as that perspective, because
it's the best time to cook up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of energy being brought to the table in the Midwest for this fall event. I just feel like going into 25, I feel like there's a lot coming up.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati, like over the next 3 years, just be on your shit. That's all I can really say.
You bringing it, shit.
Just bring on y'all shit.
Yeah, you definitely
I need to be on my shit. I need to, you know what I'm saying? But I think over the next 3 years, we gonna start getting a bigger eye turned on us type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be a shitty performer.
Oh, okay.
How I looked at it, like, but I don't want to say I always still think that. I know I can turn up. But I always like looking at my footage to see what I can do better type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like my big thing. And I can tell you that like I've gradually gotten better. But one thing that really helped my performance is I went to Rolling Loud. You ever heard of Rolling Loud?
Yeah.
I went to Rolling Loud and it was like a tutorial of like, you feel me? Like, I seen like 100 different artists and I was like, bro, there's so many ways to keep a crowd interactive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I ain't know this was possible.
You feel me? I came back out here, my first shows, I'm implementing these things that I done seen type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? How to get the crowd involved, where to get the crowd involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how to be, just building your stage presence up and shit. I was seeing a whole weekend of that, like, it was like, all right, I get it now. And I came back with like a whole brand new energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I wasn't blind to how to do it type shit.
Right, yeah.
And just felt like I was just up there looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? There's confidence doing you know what I'm saying? Like, and just having fun. Like, you really gotta get out there and have fun. Pick what kind of person you want to be type shit. There's motherfuckers that could, like J. Cole.
Right.
J. Cole, he can sit down in one spot and direct the whole crowd type shit. He ain't gotta move off of a fucking stool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you got niggas like Uzi and Playboy and Travis that's running around, jumping on speakers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like, but you feel me? These things really be turning people up. Like, what? I'll scream and I'm like random as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I learned that because that motherfucking people love that energy type shit. You know what I'm saying? If you standing behind it, like you couldn't be like J. Cole on the pedestal and just scream into the fucking thing. You feel me? Motherfuckers gonna look at you like, what do you all? You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, but if your energy is you jumping around, turning the fuck up, you decide to scream and shit, that don't do nothing but make everybody else more hype.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, because they can see that you turned it up. It like gives them a gateway to like turn up to type shit.
Right.
That's how I like performing. I'll turn the fuck up to some R&B songs. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll get on stage and be singing, but going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think when you get on stage, like, that's really your time to shine.
Yeah.
So get their ass something to look at. You feel me? Like, give them something to look at. You may think you look crazy and shit, but
you said you good.
Man, you feel me? Like, just little shit. It be, bro, like, what? It's something I tried last time I was performing, or not last time, but one of these times I was performing this shit, I seen Kanye do it. You know what I'm saying? Kanye was just standing there rocking while the song was playing, but then when the beat dropped, he like you feel me? Like when the beat dropped, he was walking hella crazy and shit. Like, but it was so hard. Like, you feel me? Like when you looked at it, because it was like, bro, he vibing, everybody vibing to the shit. As soon as the beat drop, he looked crazy, but at the same time, like it's hard. Yeah, you got to give people that. I'm saying it's entertainment. You here to entertain people. Right. As well as I rap, I be singing more on tracks type shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but me personally, I always had like, I used to be shitty. Like, let's get that out the way. I used to be shitty. Everybody used to tell me I was shitty. Niggas used to tell me to stop. Like, it was crazy. What? Crazy embarrassing how much motherfuckers used to tell me to stop rapping type shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ducked off for a little minute. I didn't record a song for like a minute, but I challenged myself. Right. My whole thing was like, you ain't going to sleep if you don't write something. Right. If you don't get a hook, a verse, a song done, don't go to bed. Right. Don't go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's songs I promise you, like, I've been out in the cold, snowstorm type shit. Just, you feel me? Like, really taking it that extra mile, because I'm like, nah, like, fingers numb as hell. Right. Typing though. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not. I told myself, today,
Right.
I will sit out here in the snow until I can finish the song.
Okay.
So if I want to go in the house, I need to finish the song quick. And that was my whole like little process type shit. Like I want to be able to like knock out a good hook. I want to be able to knock out a good verse type shit. Like,
Right.
And then it started leading into now I don't write nothing.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, okay.
but it wasn't always like that type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it took me a minute to like really have to push that pen. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget I had 250 verses written in my phone.
Damn.
Then I had to get my shit, I transferred my shit over, my
Right.
notepad erased it, all of that shit.
Damn.
You feel me?
That's the worst.
I remember
man.
being sick about it. Y'all know OG Cam?
Was you Kim now?
OG Cam. What? Y'all not, shout out OG Cam, because he
Shout out.
really the hardest rapper out here.
Uh,
He really the hard. Nigga said they saw my blunt, thought I was eating asparagus. They saw my gun, thought I was hunting for aliens. Oh, that's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga. But he
yeah,
was the
definitely
nigga-
got to put him on the playlist.
Yeah,
Sure.
he was the first nigga I said I was complaining about that shit. He told me straight up. He said, "Nigga, that's the rap god telling you to do better. That's what it is." Like, and I was like,
God telling you to do better.
but that's what I stopped writing on. You feel me? That's like, bro, I ain't about to waste my time. I
Right.
got a better chance losing it in my head.
Right, exactly.
You feel me?
No, on
Like-
some real shit, I feel you though, because like you said, when you come in, it's kind of at that passion, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like it's that real fire. It's almost like, you know what I mean, a motherfucker going out there just fighting, like they don't usually fight,
Yeah.
but nigga, his back against the wall now. You about to see all types
fire
of
about to
shit.
come out, yeah.
Right, you about to see all types of shit.
It's
This
sink or
nigga
swim.
do.
Look, it's sink or swim.
But like, since you don't write or whatever the case may be, like, what do you do, like, when you do have writer's block, or any advice you will give to somebody who got like writer's block, you know, they need help with?
Live some life. Live some life. I'm even gonna hold you. I got a little case of writer's block. Not like I can't come up with a line.
Right.
I ain't coming up with lines that's speaking to me.
Right. That's
To
what
where
I get.
yeah, not even like, you feel me, like just something like when I do my music, you know what I'm saying, like when I like to make my songs and shit, like I like to like to get my lyrics across to a point where you can really feel what's going on type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be heavy on the punchlines, it ain't gotta be heavy on it's gotta be heavy on the feeling for me.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
when I'm doing, that's kind of how like I judge shit. Like if I can't remember it the next day, it was trash in my head. Because
Yeah.
you feel me? Like if it was good, you would have remembered it. You would remember something.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like so,
That's
if it
a
wasn't
good
a
strategy.
scrap, like you feel me, scrap.
Right.
Sometimes like if it's a song that I'm really, really trying to get my heart out on type shit,
Yeah.
I only do it 4 bars at a time.
Oh.
You feel
okay,
me? Like
yeah,
so,
that
I'll
makes
listen
sense.
to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll listen to it, get the first 4 bars in my head. And then put the shit away, and then probably come back a day or two later. If I can still remember those 4 bars,
Right.
it's worth keeping.
He
You
said,
know
right.
what I'm saying? I'll just keep building on to that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's songs that I done wrote in my head over the course of like 3 months type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I know that I'm going back listening to it, I'm just adding piece to piece.
Right.
And those ended up being some of my favorite songs and other people's favorite songs type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like compared to like, I don't know, some people like when I get in there and freestyle, but that's my personal opinion. Like I feel
Right.
like if you're gonna listen to something,
Right. Of me.
you wanna learn something. You wanna
Yeah.
learn something like
Yeah.
either about me, maybe about yourself, maybe I can help put
Yeah.
your feelings in the
exactly.
words. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, exactly.
so many motherfuckers was having a style from Cincinnati that they didn't even realize they had. You know what I'm saying? Like they was making songs like Scudder Bros used to make back in the day.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like shit
Heartbreak,
like
kind of Heartbreak Kid. What was
that.
it?
Yeah, like HBK and them, like they was doing that today from shit that we was doing 10, 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you go other places.
and
to
I
see,
got
you
the
like,
I got the ear to see it, so I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all just now really catching on to this shit.
Midwest, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we give
Like,
love to other places, all the major cities across the country, across the world. But yeah, the thing is, the Midwest, especially Cincinnati, needs its recognition for.
I'm telling you, all that's about to change over the course of the next 3 years. We just legalized weed. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds like a little petty thing to say, but look at any place that legalized weed. And look how they did before and after type shit. Denver was able to build that big ass stadium after they legalized weed a year later. You know what I'm saying? Like Detroit.
Revenue.
Detroit doing numbers. They making bread. Like a lot of bread about to just start
Michigan.
circling around type shit. So it's like the bread about to be coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these artists that's out there doing things. Like it's like one star there, one star there, one star there, but they all moving. Like you feel me? They go online. They go online. Just make sure you in the right place because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen.
Definitely.
What phone call you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like who's checking you out and paying attention whether you know it or not type shit. Like we all got the same cycle of life type shit. You know what I'm saying? We all feel the same emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all go through the same things in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, the situation may be different, but the feeling you got from it, everybody shared, like, a mutual feeling.
Right,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
like,
exactly, yeah.
So you get people that can put those words together to express that type shit properly.
Yeah.
10 years from now, your kids could be listening to that. They could be striking something that they going through at that moment type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's like, I was going through that, but it was in a different situation. Type
Exactly.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I felt that same way type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He said just a
knowledge,
little
yeah.
twist.
You know what I mean? And that's what it make it timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, is standing the test of time.
Right.
Standing the
Yeah,
test of
that's
time.
that's like you say. If there was the definition of the timeless music, that would be it. Standing the testament of time, like you said. Like you said, motherfuckers obviously listen to Michael Jackson now.
Still.
That shit was in the '80s. Like motherfuckers playing like it just
Just
playing
came
last
out.
week.
Like, just came out.
That type shit.
You know what
He
I'm
said
saying?
overplay it like still. Like goddamn. Like
But you was doing something
It's
that,
the
like,
impact. Yeah.
and you can't go nowhere else and get it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's why motherfucking, like shit like I think Trap Soul is like a classic timeless album.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, even if you never heard it, even if you never heard Trap Soul
Right.
by Bryson Tiller,
Exactly.
if you went back and played that shit today, you would be able to understand where he was coming from, because I'm 100% sure somebody has gone, like, you've gone through that.
Right.
You've had a
Right.
problem with a girl that you was in love with and then get it fold out the way you wanted it to fold.
Well, like,
That is, you feel me? Like, that is a story that every man got to go through.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
Nah, for real.
so when you got somebody that put that into words, like, of course, when you hear it, you already see yourself in that situation because you've been there or
Exactly.
you're going through it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my boys, he ain't never listened to Bryson Tiller. When he was telling me the shit he was going through with his girl and shit, I said, oh, bro, pull up. We better roll up. We better roll up. Sat there and listen to that whole album. I'm surprised that nigga ain't cry. He was looking at me, he was like, damn, bro. Like, so everybody be going through this? I was like, bro, just make your way through the album. You gonna learn some shit that, you feel me, it's gonna help you cope with it better.
Right,
Shit.
right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying. And that's exactly what it's supposed to be. And like you say, I'm glad that it's like, I'm grateful that music is, like you say, in that aspect, because it helps somebody else, like you say, be able to express themselves. Because another person is going through the same exact things or whatnot.
you said, like,
Breaking barriers.
it do. I think one thing that, like, you could take away if you look at, like, all right, Drake's career type shit,
Yeah.
nobody talks about Drake's first album. Nobody brings up Thank Me Later in the conversation as far as, like, his best bodies of work.
Right.
But if you go back and listen to that album or look at it, that was the most commercial album he really made.
Right. I didn't think of that.
That's when he had it filled up with a whole bunch of unnecessary features.
Right.
I can say unnecessary. I mean, but back then it was like the niggas that was running shit.
Exactly.
You got Jeezy, T.I.,
Right.
Mary J. Blige, Swiss Beats. Like, you got all these people that's like doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no songs on there was like dumb timeless to me. Karaoke was. I think karaoke still hit on that motherfucking album. But like, when you get to like the Thank Me Laters and the Nothing Was the Same,
Right.
the shit that he was putting in there was more personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More personal that everybody can understand on a level.
Right.
Type shit that made sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying those are more discussed than like the commercial shit.
Makes
Thank Me Later sound like a time period.
Right.
You feel
Yeah,
me? Nothing
right.
Was the Same sound like an era, like something timeless, like you could
Exactly.
sit with type
Right.
shit.
He said coming to his true form of an artist type of deal. Like really confident in himself now as an artist to drop.
I've been at it for some days, I don't give a fuck. Long as a nigga get paid, I don't stress, cause I'm blessed by who never seen me. On my Allah, on my Buddha, on my Jesus. I gotta get it and go, I never know when it's over. Gotta get back on the road, I gotta pave it and go to wire. I ain't fuck with no hoes, that just want me to come over. I gotta get to this dough, little bitch leave me alone. Please don't waste my time. My time, bitch, don't waste my time. My time, please don't waste my time.
Bad connection, bars light, water out the well, clear flow right. Don't pick up, she wanna brawl.